my beautiful lovelies. It is that time of the year again. I am already done and it's not even into January, but this is January's book of the month. I am actually very excited. This is my first ever dark romance. It was actually pretty good, honestly, to be honest with you guys. Definitely not kid friendly. This is definitely rated R. Do not let your kids read this. It is very spicy. But basically, the main character, Allie, is a ER nurse, and she winds up meeting her TikTok, she obsessed over this TikToker, and she finally gets to meet him. And basically, it just ensues in a downward spiral. She learns things about his past. He learns things about her past as well. But overall, it winds up working out in the end, and they make a beautiful, beautiful ending. To be honest with you guys, this book was amazing. I can't wait to buy the second one, which is Caught Up. And the author, Nevessa Allen, I couldn't read it backwards, sorry. She is actually coming out with a third one this year called Game On. So I hope to get that one too. But that one's probably going to be like second quarterly month book review. So yeah, this one was really good. I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10. There was some things I had done differently if I was a skilled writer. But overall, this is a really good book. But again, not kid friendly. So yeah. Hello, my YouTube lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. I am going over February's book of the month. Thank you for the introduction, January Anna. Technically, I'm filming this in March, but it's okay. But I finally finished this. Unfortunately, I am going through, it took me a little bit longer because I'm going through a friend breakup. So I kind of took a couple weeks off from doing anything. I didn't read. I didn't go on social media. I really didn't do anything. I just kind of spent time with my family and my kiddos and just kind of took in their embrace on everything I was going through. So yeah, but with that all being said, let's get into the book review. Now, this is the second book in a trilogy, but the first book is Lights On, which was January's book. This is Caught Up, which is the second book, but it's new main characters. So in the first book, we had Allie and Josh as the main characters. This one is Junior and Lauren. Now, we meet Junior in book 1. He's Allie's cousin, who's a part of the mob. And Allie and Josh are still in this book, but they're not the main characters anymore. They're background characters now. We got their story. Now this is Junior and Lauren's, and then I think she's got a third one coming out this year, which is called Game On, and I think that is Tyler and Stella. It's in the epilogue. That's Tyler, which is Josh's ex-roommate / best friend, and I think in the epilogue it says her name is Stella. Yeah, anyways, I think that's going to be their book, which I'm going to read it. It hasn't come out yet, so I got to get it. But this is 18 plus. Junior's part of the mob and he wants out, but he doesn't think his dad's going to let him out. So he's trying to figure out ways to get out of the mob business because he wants to be with Lauren. Lauren is his childhood crush, but now she's got a line of work. I wouldn't do it. More power to her. Not my cup of tea. Is what it is. But she has a line of work, which she's proud of, and at least I would hope you would be proud of your work. If you're doing a job, I'd want you to be proud of your job. Like I said, I couldn't do it just because I don't have that much self-confidence. Sorry, my timer cut me off. Anyways, I don't have the self-confidence for that, but more power to her. Yeah. So he's trying to get out. So he's trying to figure ways to get out. it makes you fight morally because he's a mobster, so he's hurt people. And you're like, well, he's hurt people, so I don't want to root for him to be happy. But at the same time, he's trying to change and get out of it, and he wants to be with her. But he's hurt people. It made me fight morally. Like, I was going back and forth, like, should you be with her? Like, should you deserve happy ever after? But then I was like, aw, they bring out the best in each other. And he's trying to change. And I conflicted morally with this book. That's why it took so long as well. Because I was sitting here, and every time he would mess up, I'd be like, you stupid boy. Like, why are you doing this? But compared to Lights Out, I loved Lights Out. Hands down, one of my favorite. I would have to say this one's maybe an 8 out of 10. Just because I feel like there was parts in the story that I felt like kind of went, almost didn't make sense or went too slow for me. Does that make sense? I feel like some of the things that happened, like his dad constantly calling him and doing things, we didn't have to see him do those because it was pretty much the same things. But at the same time, it made you understand why he was mad, why he wanted to get out. He was constantly calling his son to do things. His son couldn't have a life. And he was young, and he was a young adult. He needed to have a life away from his parents. And he hasn't had that chance. So, I was very conflicted. Because at the same time, I'm like, I get why we're having these moments, but I don't get why we're having these moments. Makes sense? But yeah, I love this book. It's still an 8 out of 10. It's still a good book. You have to be 18 or older to read it. I will say that. There is a trigger warning in it as well, like the first book did. But I did like it. I will be reading Game On, so look forward to that. But that one doesn't come out until I think late this year. So I won't be reading that one next. That won't be March's book of the month. So I haven't decided. I think I decided on the Never King was March's. So be looking at, well, it'll be in this video, never mind. So y'all see, I'll let part 3 of this quarterly month review Anna take over for the Never King. Okay. Hi guys, this is March Anna, and I just finished the Never King. To be honest with you, as I'm filming this, I started this yesterday and finished it today. It's that good. This is part of the Vicious Lost Boys collection by Nikki St. Crow. This is basically, like, the synopsis of the story is we start off with the descendant of, it's a take on Peter Pan and Wendy. We start with Winnie Darling, which is a descendant of Wendy Darling, and every time a Darling, descendant of Wendy, turns 18, Peter Pan comes and kidnaps her and takes her to Neverland. And this is because something has been taken of his. I'm not going to tell you what, but something has been taken that he wants to get back. Now, even though The Never King is based off of Peter Pan and Wendy, it is for 18 plus readers only. All characters in this book are above the age of 18. So, just a little thing there. Honestly, it's really good. I definitely would recommend it. It is part of a spicy book collection, so definitely if you're under the age of 18, would not recommend for you to read it without parent consent. But I really do like this book. The storytelling was very good. It didn't feel like it was dragging. I felt like I could not put this book down, to be honest with you guys. It was really good. And I thought I had bought book 2, but I did not. And I'm sorely upset about it. But it is what it is. It's fine. But I do plan on getting book 2. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and start reading a different book for April's, which is another, like, Peter Pan almost. It's called Wings of Starlight. It's basically the prequel story of Queen Clarice, not Clarice, but Clarion or whatever her name is, and Lord Mallory from Secret of the Wings. And okay, also I need to show you guys this. Look at my cute new bookmark. Look how cute that is. And it's got a little like dangly thing on it. There you go. It's really cute. I'm obsessed with it. It's metal too, so, but yes. This is my new bookmark. I'm obsessed with it. So, yeah. That is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that bell icon down below so you get notified whenever I upload my next video. And as always, guys, be true. Be you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.